Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my YouTube channel, the channel where I strive to make the world a better place, one video at a time. Yeah. Hello, all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, I know that it has been a while since I have uploaded. I've been uploading almost every single day. And then there was I think it's been about 6 days that I have not uploaded a video. And that is because I had drill for the Marine Corps. So I have to go to the base that is about 3 hours away. And it takes up about 3.5 days for the whole process, because this drill was 3 days, so I had to drive there, do drill for 3 days, and then come back. So I was very tired, so that's why it's been that long since I haven't uploaded. But we're back, and we're going to upload consistently, and I have some beautiful ideas in store, so please stay tuned. So today's topic is advice for students who are struggling in their junior year. Advice for students who are struggling in their junior year. Junior year can be a very difficult year in school. I posted on my Snap, does anyone have an idea of, or is anyone going through anything or any idea of whatever of a video that I can do that will help them out? And there was a young lady who said, I'm in my junior year of high school and it's tough, it's hard. Things like ACT, decisions you got to make about your life and what you're going to do with it, college or trade or entrepreneurship or whatever. You have people in your ear constantly telling you things. You're trying to figure out your friend group, trying to figure out who you are as a person. Maybe struggling to find good peers. You have things like ACT and whatnot. So I'm going to help you out a little bit. So when it comes to junior year, one thing that's really huge is the ACT, because that kind of determines, what kind of colleges you can get into and whatnot. And it's very stressful. It's like, if I don't get this score, I can't do this. And if I get this, it's too low, I can't do. It's very stressful. So a key thing to do is start early. Start early. Start right now. Start right now. Go to your teachers or go to students that have already done it, maybe seniors in your high school that you're friends with, or maybe those who have graduated and maybe are in college now. Go out and ask different people, what can I do to prepare for this ACT? Or what was on the ACT? What's it like? What did you have to do to do well on it? Go out and ask students. Go out and ask teachers. Go out and ask people that you know that have done it recently, and you can get pointers and advice from them in order for you to do well on the ACT. Ask them to give you material to study. Ask them the correct way to study, the right way to study. Ask them what they did to help them study, and maybe you can get it from a few different people, because everyone is different and everybody studies and learns differently. So ask different people and then figure out which advice or which pointers best suit you. And also, when it comes to the ACT, I want to let you know that that score does not define your intelligence. That score does not define who you are or your worth or anything. I personally did not score well on the ACT. But so what? I have talents and abilities and I am using them. Maybe more so than somebody else that scored high on the ACT and got into a college, and maybe they're changed their major 3 or 4 different times, and they're struggling to figure out even what they're even good at. But they got into this Ivy Tech college or whatnot, or a big college or whatnot, or what have you. But might not even be using their talents and abilities and skills because they're so focused on, oh, I have to score so well on this. No, don't let that be your focus. Everyone has to take it, yes. But just do the best you can. But know that if you were to score low, that does not define who you are. You have talents, abilities, and skills, and you don't need the best score on the ACT or SAT, whatever the case may be, in order for you to have an impact on this world and use your abilities to make it a better place. Another thing that affects juniors is friend groups. Friend groups. In high school, you're trying to find yourself, trying to find who you are and the type of people that you want to hang around. And maybe you might find yourself hanging with the wrong crowd. You may find yourself hanging with the wrong friend groups, especially during your junior year, because you're transitioning from a student, from a child, into an adult. Usually you're range from about 16 to 18, but usually 17 years of age, and you're transitioning from a child into an adult. And that's a hard transition. And it's difficult. And maybe you're trying to find your friend group. Find which one, which group best suits you. Find yourself as a person. Trying to find what career path suits you. If college suits you or not. And you got so many different people in your ear. But what I want to let you know is go out and talk to one person, just one person, maybe a couple, but one adult that you are close to that will not judge you or will not tell you what to do, but will help you in finding out who you are as a person and how you can use your skills and abilities and talents and make a living out of it. Find that person that will encourage you and help you get on the right pathway to find success. That's what I had to do. There was a teacher that I would talk to, and she would tell me, you're good at this, you're good at that. You should go into this pathway. You should go into that pathway, or maybe this, or maybe that. Will give me certain pointers, give me certain job ideas, give me some career path ideas. And I took her advice, and I went down those paths. So reach out to one mentor that will help you. Shun everybody else, because if you listen to everybody and you try to please everybody, you'll never make yourself happy. You're supposed to live for you, not other people. And go to college. One person tell you go to college. Start a business. One person tell you start a business. Trade school. One person tell you do a trade school. But work at a store or work at a factory, or everybody tell you all kinds of different things. But listen to the one person, the one mentor you have that is invested in you and wants the best for you, not what they feel like that they want you to do, but will help you find out what you want you to do with your life. Also, junior year can be stressful because a lot of juniors, sophomores as well, but mainly juniors and seniors, they begin to drive and they begin to get jobs. So now you not only have the stress of school, now you have to juggle it because you got a job as well. You may work 3, 4, 5 days. I know people when I was in school that worked 5, 6 days a week. I'm like, wow, seriously? And still was in the AP or honor classes or whatever in school. And I'm like, well, how do you juggle all that? But everybody's different. But it's very stressful. So one thing you must do is priorities. Priorities. Set your priorities straight before you ever try to go out and accomplish something. So if you know, okay, today I work from 4 to 10. I get out of school at 3 something or 2 something, and I go to school at 7 or 8 or whatever the case may be. Some schools are different. I want you in the morning, I want you to get up in the morning, and I want you just to meditate and focus, maybe for about 10, 20 minutes. Focus on what you have to do that day and focus on how you're going to accomplish it. Just sit down, focus, and take a breather before you start your day. The second thing I want you to do is I want you to write down everything you have to do for that day on a piece of paper. So write school and then put the time slot. Then write work and put the time slot. You have to find a way in those hours. Okay, how am I going to get my homework done? How am I going to make sure I spend a little bit of time with my family tonight? Okay, when am I going to eat? Put those things down, because those are all very important things in your life. For homework, you may have a study hall. For family time, maybe it's after you get off work. Or maybe it's before you go to school. Whatever the case may be. Whatever priorities you have, make sure you write it down and have a way of accomplishing every single priority that you have to do that day. Planning is a big part of success. A lot of times things will fall apart if you don't plan accordingly. You have to plan and prioritize your time, or everything would just be all over the place. You won't see any sort of organization or success. So yes, write down your priorities and make sure you check off every single thing that you have accomplished that day. And if it's too much, then you can let go. If it's too much, you might have to cut down hours. You might have to quit that job. That's what I had to do. I was like, this is too much for me. So I said, I'm not going to work this much, because I had other things I did as well. It just wasn't work and just wasn't school. There was other things I did as well. So I had to cut back a little bit, and that's okay. So I believe I covered everything I wanted to cover. There's more. I perhaps can make a part 2 to this, but I just wanted to hit those 3 things that came up to my mind real quick, and I hope that I hope that this advice really helped you. I hope it did. Please take something that I said, juniors, please, and apply it to your life. Advice for students who are going through their junior year. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was a blessing and an encouragement, and I hope the words that I said you can apply to your life. Please give this video a like and comment any thoughts. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, turn on post notifications, and share with your friends. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for your support and for watching these videos. I want everyone to have a blessed day, and as always, until next time.